Hello guys, Jose here. Welcome back to the channel. So recently I renewed my office. I took everything out. I painted the walls. I changed a lot of things right here in my office, and I added a couple of desks so I can work better, have better workflow right here, more space. It just looks so much better. But of course, I needed some new office chairs, and I normally review like gaming chairs or get this type of gaming chairs here. I'm so used to it, but this time I wanted to try something different. So I went with a more ergonomic, that's what they call, I think, ergonomic office chair. It's made with mesh and it has lower back support, like the lumbar support. This is the EP400 office chair from Boulies, which it sells for $299, which is actually not a bad price. And in this video, I'm going to show you and share with you my experience using this chair to see if it's worth buying. So welcome to the channel. I'm Jolster, and let's do this. The unboxing experience was a breeze. It took me around 30 minutes to put it together. Everything came up very well packaged and all the tools necessary were included. But I do recommend to use a power tool to make things a lot easier and faster. But yes, the assembly process is very simple. By the way, Boulies did send me this chair for me to review. I'm not getting paid for this video. They're not giving me a script or restricting me in any way. This review is purely based on my experience using this chair. Alright, so let me share with you my experience using this chair. I'm going to talk about what I do like and what I don't like about this chair. So first of all, what I like is how lightweight it is. Since this is just made of mesh, this whole chair is just super lightweight. And look at this, I have a carpet here and I'm able to just move it around this whole room so easily. So if you have carpet in your office, this is going to be fantastic for that. And same thing when you're moving it around with your hand, it's just so much easier compared to this regular gaming chairs. These are so heavy compared to this chair, so it's a big plus for me. Another cool thing I like about this chair is the mesh material. This provides so much breathable to my bottom. Especially summer is coming right here in San Diego. It gets very hot, and in this office also gets super hot. So having one of those pure leather gaming chairs, it was just a nightmare. You know, you get all your bottom very sweaty. That is not the case with this chair. It just feels so fresh. And also it does provide, you know, like a good lower lumbar support. Let me go a little bit further here. You guys can see it. The lumbar support, it does feel very good. And I also like the headrest. It just feels that it's made for my height. I'm 5'8", 5'8", yeah, 5'8", 5'9", between that. And then so this does feel very, very good. It fits me perfectly. So I like that. It just feels like it's made for me. So another thing I do like about this chair is that it has other features like this sort of like rocking mechanism. It's not exactly like a rocking mechanism like one of those gaming chairs where the whole chair just feels like it's moving. This, it only feels like this rear part is moving, the back support is just moving. And also, you can also get this little thing right here for your legs, the leg rest. You can go like this and just enjoy the moment. Look at that. It is very comfortable. I gotta say that. It is comfortable when I'm sitting like this. I'm just thinking about my secretary. I don't have a secretary, but I do like this little feature about this chair, and it doesn't look like it has all those features. Now let me tell you about what I don't like about this chair. There's a couple of things. One is that this mesh material is very stiff, so it's not that very comfortable. I mean, compared to regular like material on these gaming chairs, they're much more comfortable than this one. It just feels that it's very stiff, and after a couple hours of using it, it gets a little tired, you know. Even though it does have good support, I've been using this chair for about a month now, and I don't know, I can't get really used to it. It's very stiff. Another thing I don't like is this little handrests. I mean, there's like, it has 3 options. It has 3 points. You can lower it, you can lift it, and then also you can move forward, back, forward, and then it goes in and out like a sort of like a twist movement. But I don't like that it's just, it doesn't have any like a locking thing, only to lower it and to lift it. But let's say like sometimes I go like this and it just moves. Yeah, it just moves. So first of all, the material they use is very stiff. I don't like it. It feels like hard plastic. And then second of all, it doesn't have those locking mechanism for those features. So it just, every time you put pressure, it just keeps constantly moving, and I really dislike that. I think like, since these are touch points, I think these chairs or these companies, they should implement sort of like a softer material, like more cushioning in this part, because these are touch points. These are the points where you're going to have your skin touching the chair, and you want to feel something premium. That's what they do in the car manufacturers. They don't use entire leather in the whole car, but in the touch points, they use leather. So it makes you feel that you are sitting in a premium vehicle. That's what they should do here on these chairs. And I'm pretty sure that people are going to like it because it's going to feel just much better, much more premium. So those are the things that I dislike about this chair. I do like the fact that, you know, it is breathable. That is the major point. And also, it does feel relaxed. My lower, the lumbar support, it does feel that it's helping me. One more thing I forgot to mention is that it has this other option where you can, oh, there you go. You can move the whole seat like that forward. So you have more space right here between your legs. Or maybe if you feel that you need a little bit more space right here in your legs, you can do that. And I do like that it doesn't cut my circulation on the legs, because I have the experience that some chairs, they do cut the circulation and it feels tiring after a while. That's not the case on this one. If you don't need that extra space, you can just go push it back again. There you go. And then you have that lower back support. I like that feature. But for $300, man, it is really hard for me to say yes, go for it, because I think like the materials they're using, they're not that premium. So I think I will probably pay like $199, $149 if it's on sale. But $300 is really hard pass for me. But if you're still interested in buying this chair, I'm going to leave a link in the description of the video. Now, I know that Boulies is working on a newer, improved design. Hopefully they do implement those features, like at least the armrest is going to make a big difference, and make this meshable material a little bit more softer. If it's possible, they can do that. That will be amazing. The rest of the part of the chair is just great. I do feel like the lower part, the lumbar support, is really good, and I really like the armrest as well. But if you don't like this kind of material, Boulies also have other designs that I have tested too, for like more like a gaming type of chair. And they also have materials that are water resistant, also PU leather, and I think like real Napa leather. Of course, the price will change a little bit. They're going to be more expensive, but for this chair, I think I will pay like $199. So that is my experience. To you guys, let me know in the comments below what do you guys think about this. If you're interested in buying one, there's going to be links in the description of the video. Thank you so much for stopping by. I'm Joester, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Joester out!